welcome back to AEC Today Reports, the month of May. We're so happy that you tuned into our program this evening. We're excited because, with May, it's all about graduations left and right. And so we wanted to dedicate this episode to education. So we have some interviews with our superintendent. We're going to find out what's coming up this weekend at Pine Forge Academy's graduation. And we're also going to talk to some very special scholars from one of our schools. So you don't want to miss this. We ask that you stay tuned. We'll be right back after this brief announcement. Welcome back to AEC Today Reports. We're so excited about our special education episode. And of course, we cannot talk about education without having our Superintendent of Education, John Alberty, with us. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
All right. So we're wrapping up this school year. It seems like the school years are going by fairly quickly these days,
Very fast.
So if you had to kind of summarize some of the highlights from this school year for our AEC schools, how would you do that?
I think one of our biggest highlights would be the fact that we are, again, totally back in person, which is awesome.
Yes.
As we visit the schools now, you almost can see COVID in the rearview mirror. The kids are back in the full swing. They're enjoying being around their peers. And so I feel that we've gotten through that hurdle.
Yeah.
And now we'll put it behind us and we're moving forward. A couple of other highlights, of course, our spelling bee, our STEM fair, outdoor school, just a lot of great things going on. Pine Forge Choir, I've been trying to travel with them to support them when they sing. This Is My Black was nominated, which is huge, several times. So, this has just been an awesome year for education within the Allegheny East Conference.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of things that we were doing virtually, this year was the great comeback, I guess you could say.
The great.
But of course, we know that all school years, as successful as they are, come with some challenges. So what were some of the challenges we faced this year?
That's a good question. So I think our biggest challenge that we're facing is the fact that as we look to next school year, we still have positions that we're trying to fill.
Okay.
And so there's a shortage of educators across not just the conference, but across the country.
Yeah.
And that, for the Allegheny East Conference, it gets even smaller because we only hire Adventists.
Right.
A lot of times our educators are people of color. And so again, it takes that large amount of individuals that we can pick from, and it brings it down to here. And so one of the biggest challenges is just filling the positions of those teachers who are retiring and going on to do other things. And so, but God has been good. We did interviews at Oakwood this year. And we've had God to send us several candidates. But again, I think for us, that will be one of our biggest challenges.
Yeah. And like you said, it's a challenge that a lot of school systems are facing. So we're not alone in that. Now, every 5 years, I think it's every 5 years, the teachers have some type of convention.
Yes.
Right. Tell us a little bit about that and how our teachers and educators are going to be involved.
So Teachers Convention is actually really awesome. And so we're going to Phoenix this year, and what the teachers will do is that they get to pick and choose which sessions they want to interact with. And so they have several presenters from all over. And what happens is that the teachers get there. It's really just full professional development for them, again, and they can pick what interests them and what area of expertise they want to improve in. And so, but one of the things that we do when we go, our administrators from Allegheny East Conference, they come down and they meet with the teachers. They take them out to eat. We take them out to eat. So it's really just a time to get away, get prepared, but also get that extra knowledge we need to help us prepare for the upcoming school year.
That's awesome. So you said Phoenix, huh?
Phoenix, yes.
All right. How many days is that?
I guess I should have looked into that before.
Maybe a few days, like 3 days or
but
so?
no, it is, I believe it's 3 days.
Oh, okay.
It's 3 days.
That's a good amount of time to kind of get away and be together. And this is North American Division
This is North American Division, yes.
Okay.
So it's not just, so all the unions will be there.
Oh, very nice. So I think our teachers will enjoy that. All right. Now, you mentioned the job openings that we have available. For some who may be listening, know someone who's graduating, coming out with an education degree. Can you share some of the ones that are like at the forefront of your mind, openings that we have at our
Yes,
schools?
so we definitely are looking to bring people into the DMV area.
Okay.
So DuPont Park, and of course, for those that don't know, DuPont Park is the only Adventist school in the nation's capital. So it is an excellent place to work. We're looking for, we have an opening at G. Peters for a principal. We have an opening in New Jersey at Trinity.
Okay.
And we have one at BJA, Baltimore Junior Academy. And then we still are looking for a few openings at Pine Forge Academy, only 3, a history teacher, English teacher, and a business manager. And so again, we're doing well. It's not that many positions, but it's still, going back to what I said earlier, the pool is very shallow. So, so yes, if you want to come and work for the best conference, you can go to the website, go to the education page, and you can fill in the application there.
Okay, that's awesome. Anything else you want to highlight about education at AEC?
I think I just want to make sure always take the opportunity to commend our teachers.
Yes.
Again, after COVID, across the country, a lot of teachers retired or they left the profession. Allegheny East Conference teachers have stayed with us because they believe in what they're doing for our students. And they're not just here to educate. That's part of their job, but they're also here for evangelism. And so they pour into our students on a daily basis. And, you know, it's said that the longer that a child is within a Adventist school, the longer they stay in church. And so I believe our teachers are going to have special jewels on their crowns when they get to heaven. So I just want to take an opportunity to say thank you to them, our administrators and our schools, the staff, and just you, the parents, who continue to support us along with the constituent churches.
Yes, yes. Kudos to all of you. Kudos, kudos. So, you know, now the summer's coming up. Do you think you're going to have time for a vacation or something?
Phoenix
take vacation? Is that going to be no, that can't be your vacation.
I'm sure my wife will make sure that we do something. Yes, yes, something for our self-care.
All right, that's what we want to make sure. This is still Mental Health Awareness Month, and so we want to make sure everybody's taking proper care. But thanks for all you do for the Office of Education and your awesome staff and everybody that works along with you. We appreciate how you're continuing to keep AEC's education department next level.
Well, thank you. And again, thank you for having me on.
All right, thank you. All right, guys, we'll be right back after the short break.
Our world is fast-paced. Impressions, appeals, images. The average person is taking in 250 bits of information every second. Of course, the brain wants to shut it all down, and you put up resistance. And definitely don't hand me anything, okay? It's too much. So now, where does that leave you? Where does that leave you trying to give love to this world? How are you supposed to share love? How are you supposed to make sure that you are the hands and feet of Jesus? Do you have time for relationship building? Where's the exchange of ideas? How are you supposed to connect with people who are so different from you in this fast-paced environment? Yeah, it seems it's hard out here. And it feels like you're gonna need a superpower to break through all this resistance and clutter. And so what we have done at Message is to make sure that we are available where the people are, on your mobile device, online on your website, through videos, through social media, and our digital magazine. Hopefully, we can break through the clutter. Because if Facebook has 10,000 levers, they say, to be able to access the innermost desires of the average user, all it takes is one person, one friend like you and me, powered by the Holy Spirit, to reach and touch that heart that is hurting. That's all it takes. So yes, Message is our superpower. The Message is our superpower. It allows you to lean in silently, anonymously, seamlessly, move alongside your friends, your family, your neighbors, until such time as the Holy Spirit powers you to give that message for transformation.
All right, everyone, welcome back to AEC Today Reports. We are talking about education all episode long, and we're really excited because we have an opportunity to talk to one of our educators and some of our students from one of our schools, and that's none other than Wilbert F. May School, which is in Teaneck, New Jersey. Welcome, you all.
Thank you for having us. Hi.
All right, now I'm going to have everyone introduce themselves, but we're going to start with our lead teacher, Miss Leshawn Bailey. I kind of took yours, but go ahead.
Hi, everyone. My name is Leshawn Bailey, and I'm the lead teacher at Wilbert F. May School.
I'm Morris Hardy, and I'm in 8th grade.
Hello, everyone. My name is Isaac Housen, and I am also in the 8th grade.
Hello, my name is Renee Daniel, and I'm also in 8th grade.
All right, well, welcome you all. Thanks for being here. We're excited to have you. Now, for those who don't know anything about Wilbert F. Mays, Ms. Bailey, can you share a little bit about the school?
Sure. So we are a K through 8th grade school in Teaneck, New Jersey. Of course, we are part of the Allegheny East Conference, and we are one of 2 schools in New Jersey.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Now, you all are here for a very special reason because you guys are history makers. You're AEC history makers, if nothing else. Recently we had the spelling bee. For those who are not familiar with our spelling bee, we have a regional spelling bee every year within our educational system. And the students travel to the school that won the previous year. So this year, you guys went where?
We went to Virginia.
Yes, Virginia, Calvary. So you guys are probably the school that was the furthest. Were you the farthest away?
Yeah, we are. We are.
So what was that like, even traveling down there to Virginia? Let's start there.
Yeah, it was a bit tiring.
It was tiring.
I feel
Okay. Did you guys leave the night before? How'd you guys do it?
We left the day before, actually.
yeah,
Okay, so we left on Sabbath afternoon.
Oh, okay.
So we drive down, and so we arrived like about 10:30 to Virginia, and then we rested, and we woke up, and we went over to Calvary.
Well, let's go back some. So, of course, this is a spelling bee, and they give you guys this list of words, which seems like pages and pages of words. So what was you all's strategy as a school to kind of tackle the spelling bee? Like, Ms. Bailey, I'll start with you. Like, do you just hand them the list and say, okay, guys, study? Do you make it part of what you all do during the school day? Like, how did it work for you guys?
So I did hand them the list, and I said, okay, well, you need to study. And it was difficult for, why would I say difficult, but 2 of our scholars were also involved in Bible Bowl.
Oh.
And so they represented the conference down in Florida.
Oh.
And so they were occupied with that as well. So they had 2 things going on at the same time.
Okay.
So as far as strategy, I wouldn't say that there was anything, concrete that we did that we can say, okay, follow this plan
Right.
and, you'll win. But I think it was along with them studying natural ability that, they're spellers.
Okay. Well, so now I want to hear from you guys, the students here, because you all probably had your own methods of how you prepared. So I want to hear from each of you. What was it like? What was your studying process like?
So for me, the most that I did was, aside from just, looking over the words almost every night, I prayed. I just prayed to God that I would at the very least, get in the top 3 positions, and that's what happened. So.
Okay, that's a very effective strategy. I like that. Okay. What about you, Renee?
I didn't have a strategy. I didn't have a strategy at all because what was it? The week before the spelling bee was PBE, so I was kind of had all my focus on that. And then as soon as PBE was over, I looked over the list a few times and I was like, oh, I know a lot of these words. And the words I didn't know, I went and I just like listened to how you pronounce it. So if I hear it, I know I'm not thinking of something else. And I studied a few times, and yeah, that was it.
I like that. So you eliminated like the words that you were already familiar with. You kind of check those off and focused on the ones that you weren't as familiar with and focused your attention there. I like that. Cool. All right. Is Hoyes? Did I say your name right?
It's yeah. You could say that, but yeah, it's good. It's good.
Okay. Yeah. What was your strategy? Sadie?
He also goes by Horace.
Horace. Okay. I thought so because I heard someone say Horace and I was like, I don't see a Horace on this list. Okay. Horace. All right. All right, Horace. How did you make it happen?
So I didn't really do much. I mean, other than just like looking over the list. But I will say that my classmates Isaac and Renee, they did help me major. I mean, a lot because I just heard them like spell the words, and I kind of got it locked into my mind. So like the hard words, we went over that together on the day of the competition, and I kind of just remembered it in case I got into the round, and I got the word. I could spell it right.
All right. I love it. So you were taking advantage of hearing them and locking it in. And so in a way, you guys all helped each other because you strengthened each other with your practicing. Now, it seems like there's a certain measure, as Miss Bailey said, of just natural intelligence that you three seem to possess. So we don't want to disregard that. So it seemed like this was almost a little easy for you guys, if from what I'm hearing, like some of it was just natural. Would you say that? It was a little natural? Like it just kind of came to you?
Most of it was.
It's okay to admit it. It's okay. But I didn't really announce to everyone what this history-making episode was. But in case you haven't guessed, these three scholars ended up placing first, second, and third, did a full sweep of our spelling bee. This is the first time this has ever happened in AEC history that we know of, at least. And so we said we have to talk to these people because they have something going on in that water in Teaneck or something that made this happen. So first of all, we do want to say congratulations to the three of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for representing your school well. And I know you alluded, Miss Bailey, to the fact that some of you participate in Bible Bowl. And so it seems like stretching yourselves academically or mentally is something that comes naturally to you all. So we want to applaud that as well. So thank you for exercising excellence in everything that you do.
Thank you.
So great job. Now, we do want you to give some tips. I know you guys, came a little naturally, but what do you want to say to some of the future scholars coming behind you? Because all of you are being promoted now, right? You're all in the 8th grade. You're going to the 9th grade. What do you want to say to the students you're leaving behind who will continue to compete in these spelling bees in the future?
I'll go first. The one thing I can say is just to have fun. You don't really want to stress too much on education. I mean, you should stress a lot about education, but the major role is just to have fun. You can't really have a good life and do things without having fun. And that's what I did. I went out there, competed, and had fun, and spent time with my two friends over here.
Great, I love it.
Make sure that when you're having fun, you don't let go of that hard work that you need to put in, because while fun is important, you do still need to study these words and do whatever you need to do in order to receive these medals and this first place.
I love it. Balance between fun and hard work. What about you, Renee?
My tip is just a little bit different. I'd say look over the list at least. Don't start studying the week of the spelling bee or the week before. Look at the list at least once, a few times before that, and then
Yes, that's right. Don't don't wait till the last minute because some people do that. They just, oh, it's this week. The spelling bee's this week. Let me grab the list. So prepare in advance. Great tips, guys. Great tips. So Ms. Bailey, how do you feel about those 3 scholars sitting beside you?
I am excited for them. I'm also excited about the new prospects that they have. They're all going to high school. So I know that they will do extremely well in high school, not only for their academic abilities, but because of who they are and their character. And that's what we want to promote at Wilbert F. Mays, building character for eternity.
Amen. Amen. If people are in the New Jersey area, the Teaneck area, and they're interested in a school that produces such great scholars, how do they reach out to the school?
Okay, so we have a website. Our website is www.wfmschool.org. You can also call the school. We are listed 201-837-6655. And we are available through email as well. So those are 3 ways that you can reach out to the school.
Awesome. Awesome. Before we go, we do know that the winners receive a little gift card, a little something in the hand. Did you guys spend it all already?
I didn't spend any.
Not yet. It's almost done.
Okay. Okay.
When you go to Florida? Is it all?
No.
All right. Well, we do want to wish you all also a congratulations on your promotion ceremony. And when is you all ceremony coming up, by the way?
On Sabbath, May 27th at 6:00.
Yay! And I'm sure you'll be streaming that, so we'll put that streaming information for those who want to watch the promotion services.
Yes, we're streaming through First SCA Church of Teaneck's YouTube page. And
thank you so much. Well, thank you, Ms. Bailey. Thank you, our 3 scholars, for talking with us. Once again, we appreciate you representing what Allegheny East Conference education system can produce. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day.
You too. Thank you, Leshawn, for having us. Thank you. Bye.
All right, everyone. Bye. We will be back after this short break. welcome back to AEC Today Reports. As you know, this is our special education episode, and anything about education always involves something about Pine Forge Academy. And so we are happy to have with us the Vice Principal of Pine Forge Academy, who wears more than just that hat, we all know. Addriene Rhodes, welcome.
Thank you so much. It's exciting to be here and be able to chat about my favorite place.
All right. Now, I said you were Vice Principal, but go ahead and list all those things that you do over there at the Academy.
Ooh, that's a lot. You don't want to scare people. I'm the Vice Principal. I am the Dean of Instruction. I am the Chair of the English Department. Praise the Lord, we got a new English teacher this year, so we're excited about that. I'm the choir mom. I am one of the assistant coaches for the girls basketball team.
Oh, wow.
And I am the graduation coordinator, really, for the most part.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You think you have enough responsibility?
You never know. Next year they'll tell me something new is coming, but we're excited about
That's
it.
how it is. So this is the end of the school year.
Mhm.
What was the school year like for this particular?
This was a really good year.
Okay,
We
good.
had a calm year. We have a group of students that are very spiritually minded. So they were looking for opportunities to bring other people to Christ, to
good.
have communication on campus where they were sitting down and having Bible studies together. It was a really good year. Every year's a good year, but this year ended in a great way. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of good things happening. We can't complain.
All right. Well, we know that this weekend,
It's the big weekend.
yes, this is graduation weekend at Pine Forge Academy.
It
It's one of
is.
the things that our campus looks forward to the most, I believe.
Yes.
And so we need you to give us the rundown. What can we expect? 'Cause everything starts Friday, right?
Everything starts Friday.
Okay.
So Friday is consecration.
Okay.
It will be at the church at 7:30 p.m.
Okay.
Sabbath morning, Sabbath school with the 50th class. Our 50th class this year is the class of 1973.
Wow.
And we're excited to have them back on campus.
Yeah.
Many have not been back in 20, 30 years. So this is going to be a fun experience. That class will be in charge of Sabbath school at
Okay.
9:30. And then 11 o'clock service or baccalaureate begins. Our speakers, and let me back up because
Yeah.
I almost forgot.
Yeah.
Our speaker on Friday evening is Chaplain Harewood. He will be speaking for the consecration service.
Nice.
We'll have a baptism to end the school year.
Really? You
So
guys
this-
have had a lot of those
We
this year.
have. We've
Yeah.
baptized a good almost 20 students this year.
Wow.
The Lord is really blessed.
Yeah.
So we're excited that we're going to have baptism to end the school year and to end the consecration portion of that graduation service. On Sabbath morning, baccalaureate is with Pastor Mann,
Yes,
Kimberly
Kimberly.
Mann from
Okay,
Oakwood.
nice.
She's a Pine Forge alum.
That's right.
We're excited about her coming. She's excited to be coming. And so that's going to be a great experience. And then Sunday,
Mhm.
everybody's waiting for it.
Yes.
Drum corps, honor
Yes.
guard, color guard, graduating class, all the faculty, the honor class, all of the regalia
Yes.
for commencement on Sunday, which will start at 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
And for our commencement speaker, Dr. Harry Williams from Delaware State. We're really excited to have him. He is a part of the Thurgood Marshall Foundation.
That's a nice
We're
lineup
excited.
there.
Yeah.
So you all are back under the pavilion for.
We're under the pavilion
Okay.
for Sabbath and Sunday.
Okay.
Friday night is at the church.
All right. And so it's open now. Anybody who would like to.
Anybody who wants to
and
come
support?
can come.
Okay.
We're outside, so
Yes.
we're not as scared of COVID. We're still scared of COVID.
Right, but not
So we're going to ask you to be as safe as you can, but yes, it is outside. So if you are sick, please stay home.
Yes.
Watch us online. We'll be on Pine Forge's YouTube page.
Okay, good.
But we still were wide open and we're excited about being back to
I'm
normal.
excited too. Now, how many graduates do we have this year?
We have 35 graduating
Okay.
seniors. We're so excited.
35.
All 35 are going to walk across the stage Sunday.
Love
Blood, sweat, and tears.
it.
But they're going to make it. And so we're really grateful for that.
Oh, congratulations
Yeah.
to all those graduates, 35, and your families, all those who will be traveling in. We're praying for traveling mercies for all of them. Anything else that we need to know about what's coming up for this graduation?
Well, we're hoping and praying that the choir will be able to do their final concert for the year.
okay.
They have been traveling all year.
Yeah, well, they've been-
Literally, sometimes back-to-back weekends. We just finished a concert at St. James AME Church
Okay.
in Atlantic City, where Beverly Vaughn used to be a part of their music
yeah, I
department. And
know
so
that.
Aunt Bev was
Okay.
there with her hat, and she
Yes.
was
I love her
fabulous as always. And the Sabbath right before that was a Sunday concert. The Sabbath before, we were at Brinklow. And so that was an amazing concert. We did their education day, and we partnered with Creative Arts. They're back on the move. They're doing some really nice programming. Their plans are to travel with the choir at least once a month next year.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we're feeling a little closer to what we're traditionally normally doing as far as travel and getting out and doing what we do. But as far as graduation goes, it's just going to be a fun time. The students are excited. The energy is up.
I know.
I'm ready for them to just do it and get going. So we're excited.
Now, we always want to take the opportunity to shout out to those prospective students who are looking forward to the next school year. You may have a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior coming up, and if people want to know more about the Academy, what should they do if they want to apply?
Sure. We're excited because right now we have 70 students we know are returning. Those are returning students. But we're looking forward to students who want to come to the Academy this year. If you're interested in coming to the Academy, you just go to our website, which is www.pineforgeacademy.org, and you will find our application there. Okay, and so if it doesn't matter what grade level, 9, 10, 11, 12, we would love to have you. I am a one-year senior. I tell people that with pride.
All right.
My parents said, "You're going to Pine Forge," and I said, "What's a Pine Forge?"
A Pine Forge.
And here I am, almost 30 years later, excited to be here. So absolutely, go on the website and do the application. If you have questions and you just want to contact a live body, go on ahead and send me an email at arhodes, RHODES, at pineforgeacademy.org. I'll reach out. Our registrar will also reach out, and our assistant, administrative assistant, Jasmine O'Brien, will reach out. Someone will get in touch with you to make sure we get that taken care of.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to a wonderful graduation weekend. All of you who know someone in high school is looking for a school that has everything that you could possibly need, make sure you check out Pine Forge's website, contact Vice Principal Rhodes or someone at the Academy, and they will get back to you. Well, thanks for getting us pumped up and excited about what the weekend has in store. And we hope that everything goes according to plan. And we're praying that the Lord will bless and bless you with all those hats you're wearing. All right, guys. Well, we'll be right back after this short break. All right, everyone, that concludes this episode of AEC Today Reports. We hope that you enjoyed learning about education going on throughout Allegheny East. I did want to share with you some interesting facts. During 8th grade graduations that we talked about happening, you see students wearing certain cords of different colors. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I wonder, what are those for? Like, what do those mean? Well, we have a guide to help you out with that. And just to give you an idea, like if you see someone with like a Kelly green cord, that means that student has achieved highest honors, which is 3.75 to 4.0 GPA. So that's amazing. If you see them wearing royal blue, that means they have high honors, which is 3.5 to 3.74. And if you see them wearing purple, that means they have honors, which is still great, 3.25 to 3.49 GPA. Now, there are other things too, like if they've been in our schools for 8 years, they'll have a white cord, but we have all that information on our website, and we also will see it right here on the screen, so you can kind of be a little bit more educated as you attend the graduations throughout Allegheny East. And we do want to say a special congratulations to all of our graduates, those who are graduating tonight, those who graduated already, those who will be graduating in the coming days. We really want to celebrate all that you have accomplished. Also, I did want to share with all of our scholars, particularly our young ladies, a special program that Oakwood University is sponsoring. It's actually entitled There's Girl Power in STEM, Connect to the Source. So this is something that is available to girls. This is a virtual STEM program, June the 19th through the 23rd. Registration does end on June 7th. So if you know someone, a young lady who's interested in learning tech skills and how to build an electric vehicle, I mean, this is heavy stuff. wanting to work with mentors who have experience in the STEM fair, and receive a stipend, you want to make sure they apply. So you can check out that information. There's a QR code that you can just scan and get all the information you need. We want to make sure all of our young ladies knew about this program. All right, once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to AEC Today Reports for the month of May. Once again, congratulations to all of our graduates and those who've been promoted to other grades. We're so proud of your accomplishments, and you represent Allegheny East Conference very well. Well, we'll see you next month in the next report, but until then, take care, everyone.